darklings, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to watch my video tonight. I am Vicki Psythe, your vampire queen and goddess. If you don't already know who I am, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell. If you would like your own custom ASMR to keep for yourself or to donate to the community, please email me at vickyscythemore@gmail.com. Please check the description down below for all of my social links, links for Twitter, links for Discord, where I put all of the information and I talk to all of you to keep you up to date on things and just check in and discuss things. So, let's get started, shall we? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. You can go back to sleep if you'd like. Oh no, you're kind of terrified. I'm sorry. Let me help with that. I just glamored you to feel calm. Yes. I have been watching you for quite some time now. Night after night, after night, after night, to see if you would be good to feed from. I have been influencing your dreams. Yes, that was me, giving you dreams of vampires, of being with a vampire, of blood, of carnage, of darkness. Yes, because not only to test if you would be good to feed from, I wanted to test and see if you would be good to turn, to transform you into what I am. A vampire, of course. You spent many of your formative years consuming vampire media in all its forms, watching the movies and enjoying, like Lost Boys, Queen of the Damned, Blade, Interview with the Vampire, reading books, watching TV series like Buffy the Vampire, Slayer, Angel, consuming music that contains vampires, themes of vampires, even turning your computer and phone wallpapers into vampires, putting posters on your wall, dressing up as a vampire for Halloween, running around with your friends, pretending to feed on them, or that you've been fed on, or turned, playing video games like Blood Rain, or other games with vampire characters or vampire-esque characters like Melina in Mortal Kombat. You have been desiring to be a vampire for many a moon. I've peeked into that little brain of yours, dusted off all the cobwebs, and tried to resurface your love for vampires, for the blood-sucking fiends that filled your childhood with wonderment and desire. You've thought about having to feed on humans, or just drinking blood for survival, watching Vampire Diaries, and seeing if you'd be able to turn off your humanity, if you'd be able to just drink from animals, or have to feed raw from humans that you find. Now with the vampire standing before you, I can feel you cower and shudder. This is what you've desired, and dreamed of for so long. Why are you scared now? Why is your dream becoming a reality terrifying to you? Please, do tell me. Enlighten me. It seemed good on paper. You're not sure if you're ready to give up your humanity and just be a bloodthirsty monster. Well, I'm the one, I guess, to be the bearer of news. Not sure if it's good or bad. You don't have to be a bloodthirsty monster. Actually, if you were, I would have to execute you. Yes. There's an ethical balance that exists with vampires. Feeding from willing donors. Feeding from bad people. Getting blood from blood banks. Feeding from animals. All of this is preferred so that we may coexist with humankind and not be hunted by slayers. I myself am a vampire and a slayer. Thus, my necklace. My name is Vicki Psythe. At your beckoning call, at least for this evening, if you want to be turned. I use my powers like a scythe, like a vampire angel of death, to take out and eradicate any vampire that is ruthlessly killing. This is why we screen our humans, watching them, monitoring them, peeking inside their brain to see if you'd be good to turn or not. That way we can hopefully weed out any of the bad eggs before we turn them. If you were a bad candidate, I was just going to feed from you, make it seem like a dream. However, I can see that you are a perfect candidate to be turned into a vampire. If you so desire, I will not force it upon you. That is also not allowed. Creating a vampire army of sorts or forcing someone to be turned is essentially assault and looked at as you're trying to commit world domination. You must be taken care of. But someone who is willing to be turned and should be turned will be turned. Not all are as lucky to be turned by me. I am one of the ancients, turned in ancient Egyptian times. Sorry. Sometimes I do weep for my humanity. You do lose that. But if this is something you would like, I can teach you everything. The ins and outs of being a vampire. Safely, of course. And following my rules to the letter, or else I will scythe you. And you will cease to exist. Do you comprehend? Shake your head yes or no. Think, yep. If this is how you're going to be at following directions, I'm actually not having a lot of faith for this anymore. You promise to listen, to be good, to follow destruction. Good. You better. So, does this mean that you want me to turn you? I'll take the glamour off, and you will no longer be under my control of any sort. Tell me your true thoughts and desires. Any questions you might have about becoming a vampire. Yes, feeding on blood is a necessity. If we don't feed, we will die. You can be decapitated, burned alive, staked. Those are the 3 ways that we can die. You can be in the sun. You will just have an aversion to it. Get a worse sunburn than you'll ever think of. But as you get older and stronger, the sun won't have as much an effect on you. Same with garlic. It's more of an allergy. Going into anaphylactic shock, but you can't die, so it just sucks. Yes, sucks. That's about it. Your senses will be heightened. You'll be stronger, faster, more intelligent. Yes, that does happen. When we turn, certain people, they don't always become more intelligent. And sometimes they become more ruthless and evil, which is why we have the screening process. There's always people that slip through or turn differently than we anticipate. But I don't foresee that for you. Any other questions? Concerns? Yes. Sleeping in a coffin is optimal. However, you can sleep in a room with complete and total blackness. No sun of any kind. But you will find that it's a lot less comfortable. Also leads to complications in the future if you have something like blackout curtains, because someone can always come and take them down, and maybe not on purpose. They might even open them. I've known a few people who've woken up in extreme pain just because they weren't used to the sun yet, they weren't old enough, and a maid had come in to clean the room. So coffins really do feel the best. And you will find that your undead body prefers the confined feeling of a coffin. Your body will die. Do you want to be turned? You do. Are you sure? 100%. Not 99.9999999. 100% sure. Splendid. I can't wait to turn you into a vampire, to feed from your blood, sink my sharp fangs into your flesh. No, your teeth will not be metal. I had mine replaced years ago. It's a long story, but I'm actually able to turn them back and forth with my abilities, from metal to natural, depending on how I'm feeling. I can turn into a bat. I can turn into mist. I can see into your mind. I can control your mind. Yes. Thousands and thousands of years as a bloodsucker has made me a strong woman vampire. I can turn you so easily it doesn't even affect me. Are you ready? Good. Now, turn your head to the side. Expose your soft flesh of your throat as I bare my fangs to drink so deeply that I drain every drop of your delicious blood. Now, quickly, feed. I'll let my blood drip into your mouth. Your blood was the most delicious blood I've ever tasted. I don't know how or why, but your blood is different, special. I feel more charged than I ever have, as if I had slaughtered an entire army of men and drank deeply. Not that I did that in the past. Okay, that's enough. I said that's enough. How are you draining that much? Your thirst is more than I've ever seen. That's enough. Oh, you're so strong. I said that's enough. I felt my powers flowing into you. What was that? You don't know. How can you not know? Who are you? You're just a plain old human. How? I don't know how you're going to transform now. Yes. Sink into the pain as your body dies. Your heart is stopping. Every single one of your organs dying. Your brain stopping. My blood will take over for your heart. You will be an undead thing. A creature of the night. Yes, this part of the transformation seems to be normal. Good. I can feel your aura. We may have a problem. Your aura is such a deep, dark red, not black. I've seen black. That's when a vampire turns evil. But you're so dark. Almost a mixture between good and evil. I don't know if I should terminate you right now. Use my sharp talons to slit your throat, severing your spinal cord and your head from your body. No, you say. You're pleading with me. It's very humanistic. You don't smell evil. You can see my aura. Yes. It's very unique. I'm the only one with it in the whole world. It's red, with gold flecks glittering and swirling about in it. No other vampire has this aura. I was turned in ancient Egyptian times. I am very different. I guess I won't kill you. What to do with you? You're hungry. I can sense that. Hungrier than all the bags I've brought, that's for sure. I will have to keep extra special close care of you. You'll have to move in with me at my manor. There's no question about that. Yes, I live in Moor Manor. Yes, no one's allowed there, of course. Most of the time it's invisible. I put charms on it so that no one can even see it. Well, while I ponder this, tell me, how do you feel? Okay, that's good. That's normal. Oh, you have me so concerned. Okay. You're hungry, yes, I know. Here, the cooler next to you. And yes, there's a microwave on top. Feel free to take one of the bags and heat it up, or don't heat it up, that is fine as well. Most find it unpalatable unless it's 96.3. You seem to be like me. It doesn't faze you. You just drink and consume. Oh, this could be a problem. When I was turned, I was insatiable. Nothing could satisfy my hunger. If you've turned like me, this is very bad, but very good. Could be good. Another vampire like me. This is interesting. It means that you must choose between good and evil. You'll have that choice until you've made it. And then your choice will seem permanent. However, you can always be tempted to change sides. That's it. I must just make you choose good. Choose the good side. This might mean that you'll have some of my abilities as well. Most vampires don't have abilities, or only have one. Rare cases too, but not all. This means that you must follow every single one of my instructions, no matter what I say. Do you understand? You will live in more manner with me, under my tutelage. 100% fledgling that must listen to everything I say. And do you comprehend? Yes. I'm also a lie detector, of course, so I can tell you're telling the truth. As of right now, you don't seem to have any intentions of being evil. No malintentions at all. Your brain actually seems a little... how should I put this? Like a deer in headlights. A little dumbfounded. A little struck. Which is good for me. That means that I can mold you, turn you into a good vampire that can help me. Yes. But I foresee this being an issue anyways. I know how I was when I first turned. I did so many things I was not proud of. We can talk about that in the future, though. Oh, you would just keep downing these blood bags. I'm going to have to teach you to hunt tonight. I think the only thing that might help is fresh blood. Yes, another thing about turning bad is that you would have to feed on only vampire blood, which, as you can tell, can make a problem and make you stronger than any other vampire. There's been one. That was the ruthless. The most ruthless I've ever seen. Apart from myself when I was bad. Not all can choose good once turned bad. When some vampires are turned, they're bad, and that is it. Alright. Well, you finished off all 25 blood bags I had for you. Without even heating them up. Doesn't even seem to faze you. So I must we must hunt. To be honest, I'm feeling quite faint myself from you feeding and draining me. Alright. I guess we best be off so that I can teach you my new darkling.